Welcome back to 25 Days at Disney. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Jennifer.
And we are on day number 16.
Wow, this has been a long haul. Thanks for everyone who has been with us every single day, and there's still more, so keep watching.
Yes. Now, if you can't tell what we're going to be talking about today, we are going to not only be talking, we're more so going to be talking about the music of Tarzan.
And look at this dinosaur, but
Tarzan is a really loved Disney movie.
Mm-hmm. And the soundtrack, I will honestly say, even though the Disney characters, there's one little scene where a Disney character sings, but we have an artist singing majority of the time. Mm-hmm. And it is still just so good. And I will say that Tarzan is one of the best Disney soundtracks. Like, one of the best.
Phil Collins did not have to go that hard for us, and he did.
No. And this is a wonderful soundtrack if you have a lot of speakers in your car to just blast. One of my friends did that before in my driveway. It was amazing. So we're going to go into talking about the songs. And like I said, these are very good blast-worthy songs. So we're going to talk about the opening number, Two Worlds.
That gets stuck in your head. It's recognizable to this movie.
And so much happens in that song.
I believe they also used that opening for the sequel. No, they used it for the TV show.
They did?
Yes. They used it as the opener for the TV show.
So,
a shortened version of it.
In Two Worlds, we have so much going on. We have the introduction of the family, the baby and the parents. We have the tragedy of the boat accident. Sorry, the ship accident. And then they come on the island. They have to build a house.
Yeah.
And then more tragedy strikes. This is all in one song. It's such a motivational, like, oomph kind of a song, and then it's like, then the parents die.
I mean, there's also, don't forget, at that same time that they were showing about Tarzan's family, we had the gorilla, Kerchak's family, you know, and they're
all happy.
And then the baby.
And then there's another tragedy.
The cheetah.
And then there's no more tragedy in the song. Like, come on. But it's just so good.
Right.
And then we have You'll Be in My Heart, which is so good. And Glenn Close is the voice of the main, I can't think of the character name, but Glenn Close will sing a little bit of this. You'll Be in My Heart.
That is the
mom.
Mm-hmm. The mother girl, I can't remember.
And so we have a little bit of it being sung by the character, and then it moves into Phil Collins. It is just so beautiful.
Phil Collins is just wonderful. For those who don't know, he was the frontman for the band Genesis.
Mm-hmm. And it's such a beautiful song, and just the relationship with two people who are not even they're not the same. We have animal and human, and it's just so beautiful.
It really is.
That uniting. And then we have the song that when it just all of a sudden goes, it's like bam, and it just starts playing on the screen. It's Son of Man, and it's so good. And don't lie, when you saw it when you were a kid, you were probably like, when you played the soundtrack, you were like, yeah, and then you were just gonna pretend that you were Tarzan too, and like just doing the whole scene. It's so powerful.
It's his growing phase song. Mm-hmm. Kind of like how Hakuna Matata was Simba's growing phase song in The Lion King.
Oh, wow, why didn't I never make these two connections together? You see him growing up, and it's another blast-worthy song. It is so good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then we got the fun song, Trash in the Camp. It's just so funny, so good, and you have on the soundtrack NSYNC, boy band, yay! We have NSYNC that they sing this on the soundtrack as well. It's not in the movie. It's separate from it, but it's such a cool thing. And there's a Easter egg in there. In the area where they are doing Trash in the Camp, they have a Mrs. Potts and a Chip. If you guys didn't know that, in that
look
scene.
for that.
Mm-hmm. And it's just a fun little scene where we have all of the gorillas. I don't want to say the wrong name. Gorillas. I know if I say the wrong type of
Turk
species or something.
They're all led by Turk, and and then the elephant comes in there with them.
And it's so cute. And then we have Strangers Like Me, which is another very powerful song. And it's just
Tarzan's trying to learn about his own kind.
That he didn't know much about, and then when they climb up the vines and everything, and it's just the whole thing of them spinning in the air. If any of you have ever seen Disney on Ice, when they have done this scene in there, it's always so awesome to see the ice skaters on the vines with their they have their skates in a special little harness, and they actually have them flying around. It's so cool to see that, and it's just a really good song to have.
Can you tell we're fangirling at the moment?
Yeah, we keep saying it's powerful, it's awesome, it's a blast-worthy song. It's very true with this.
The whole album is just a feel-good worthy album.
Yes.
You know, it just, you can relax. You have that oomph in there. It's just makes you feel good.
So how about you tell us what you guys thought of the soundtrack, or
which one's your favorite?
Yeah, what song? But do you not think this is one of the best Disney soundtracks and something else is? Let us know.
Comment. Let us know what you think is better, because we may have to have a debate.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Keep watching the 25 Days of Disney.
And we're also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
All right, guys. See you next time.
See you tomorrow.